Hold on, let me get some folks in here. Let me go ahead and go live real quick while I prepare my dinner. Since, matter of fact, yeah, I tagged the people who I wanted to see this. So y'all can go get the people all y'all want to. Let me go ahead and make this real quick. Since people want to go in and tag mamas, and you want to start tagging and talking about mamas, and you want to get up their line as usual. Tootie, come on in. And I tagged your mama too, since you tagged my mama, which I don't understand at this age that we're in, that we're tagging mothers. You don't know how to handle yourself on your own. You got to tag my mama. Well, now I tagged your cricket face ass mammy to my post. So let's talk about it. Cartesha Hegler, you have a mental problem. You sit around stalking me, my children, my mother, my brother, everybody that you can, and then you play victim when the actions are reciprocated. Please share this live. And I did tag Tootie to this live, and her mama too. So since you want to talk about what somebody should be ashamed of, let's talk about how your mother should be ashamed of what she raised, because you're a failure. I'm not sure how many more times that I'm going to explain to you or tell you you're a failure for you to understand. I know your high school education was not complete, so you're having a hard time getting it. You are a failure. You are a liar. You are confused and you obsessed. And it's starting to get pathetic at this point. And you look like an imbecile, really. Because you continue on to go live, play victim, acting like you don't know how this started. You want to create false narratives. You want to keep tagging my mama. My mama? We not in high school, baby. What you think gonna happen when you keep picking at somebody's mother? Mothers? Your mother should be completely disgusted with you because you're a failure. She failed with you when she let you not even make it out of motherhood, out of teenagerhood without being a parent. You keep talking about what my mama don't have to raise me and fucking take care of me at my age. She's a helpmate, a grandmother. She's there to back me up, not to take care of me. You keep saying my mama smoked crack. Where? When? Who's her crack dealer? Because I know I've been her daughter for over 40 years. And I've never known for Amanda to smoke no stems. I know you want my life to be like yours. I know you do. But unfortunately, sweetheart, that's not the case. Number one, we gonna start all the way into parenting. Miss Carmen, if you can see this, you failed your daughter when you allow her to give birth to a human before she was an adult. That's what we failed at. We're not the same. If my mama smoked crack, guess what? No, I'm not getting off here. I'm not. My mother is completely upset because she keeps getting dragged into it. So I'm not getting off here. She want to talk. Let's talk. Let's talk about how your mama failed years ago. She failed you. My mom don't have to raise me at 40, but she needs to keep raising you because you're a disrespectful idiot that don't have good sense to know when to leave well enough alone. I don't think you want to be here that long. That's just weird to keep tagging and trying to disrespect people's mothers. She failed you at 13 when you gave birth to a whole human and then allowed you to continue on this path that you're taking right now. Your path is not of structure and success. She failed you. That's why you keep disrespecting children and calling dead on people and threatening people's lives. And then you probably go play victim to her like somebody did something to you. It's sad. You tagged my 60-something-year-old mama for what? What did she do to you? Nothing. But now I'm tagging yours because she should have taught you many moons ago to stop thinking you're a bully because you're not. You been lost about a baby. Your battle been lost. You lost the battle when you didn't even complete the 12 years of education that you were supposed to be given. And you had to get a secondary. You failed when you were become a booster and started sending stuff, stealing for you to get what you have. We didn't have to do that. You talking about, I said do a mama challenge. You want to throw shots about my mama being a crackhead. I ain't never seen a crackhead look like her. Ever. I ain't never seen her smoke no stems, no nothing. Yes, I put that chinchilla coat up. We don't have one. And I'm happy your daddy was able to get your mama one. My mama got 5 from Henning Furs in Hoover. 5 of them that was purchased. This ain't no competition, baby. We too old for that. You want me to look bad because I continue to tell you on a day-to-day basis that you a failure. When you tried to go take them kids, you failed 3 times miserably because I don't neglect my children. I don't give a fuck what you heard me and Jada argue about. Them children well taken care of. You've called them 3 times on me and they walked in and they walked out. You have went as far as to go into my inboxes researching my baby's fathers. You succeeded with one of them because he's bitter. But the other 2 ain't going. They not going. Like, this obsession is starting to be scary. You've threatened me and my children. You say you're going to shoot us when you see us in between the eyes. You've tried to walk up on my brother. You've threatened my cousins. Like, you ain't the big bad wolf and nobody's afraid of you. I'm afraid that you should continue to be embarrassed of a complete failure that you are. You can't succeed in nothing when it comes to me. You can't beat me by taking them children. You can get on. The only thing that you have is Facebook. You got them 15, 16 people, maybe you get 100 that gets entertained by your foolishness, but they not laughing with you. They laughing at you because you sound stupid as hell. Think you gonna get on there talking about people's dead mamas, tagging people's mamas, talking about people's children. They're not laughing with you. They're laughing at you because you sound like a 40-year-old miserable failure. You do. I've won that race. My mama, if we gonna talk about tagging mamas, she should sit there and look at you and discuss because you have accomplished nothing but what you doing right now. Nothing. We are not the same. Whatever my mama did in her life, she raised 2 children by herself that ain't had no problems. They haven't gotten felonies. They haven't done anything. They did everything that they were supposed to do. We still up 1. Well, we up 2. So why you keep tagging Amanda? Because my mom over there laying in the bed all day. She worked and lived her life. She wiggling her toes in that bed, not worried about nothing. And I'm not finna let nobody disturb her peace because you pressed. You pressed and you depressed. It's sad, Cartesha Hegler. Your mama should call you and figure out what's going on. Why is I being tagged by this young lady? Because she's harassing a 60-year-old woman because she mad because this girl don't want to be her friend and she keep making up these false narratives and she keep calling DHR on her and she keep talking about what somebody gonna pull up and do when you threaten to shoot me and my children. Why would I pull up on a bitch who's threatening to shoot me and my kids? Why would I do that? I love my kids. You don't like your children. I love mine. And I'm not finna let a scumbag take me away from him because she upset. I'ma keep saying it. Y'all keep talking about that boy, right? That boy that first one I raised. That boy up there living his best life. He wiggling his toes in his dorm room. Again, one thing that he's accomplished. He got one up on y'all too. Yeah. That's what we do. He wiggling his toes. He ain't worried about nothing. Nothing. You keep saying my mama don't take care of me. I'm at the age where I'm not supposed to. A mother is placed on earth to live her life, to raise her children, to be productive citizens. You lost then too. You can't even be a productive citizen. You can't get a job in your name, so you had to go mess up your child's name by getting one of her name. You say you don't have to work. Well, why not? Why aren't you a productive citizen like everybody else? Maybe if you could be a productive citizen. See, her mama look the way she look, that's why she want to attack other people's mama. Jada, don't pay her no attention. Because it's just like she ain't have now, because she didn't teach her anything. If she did, she wouldn't be going down the path that she's going. She failed her. And now she's failing her children. Because she can't be a productive mother and a parent because she's so busy worried about other folks' business. You know word for word of conversations that me and my significant other had. You don't spend this much energy reciting the ABCs and 1, 2, 3 to your kid. I don't care how many times you put Benjamin Button up on the front of that camera and let him see that you said. How much more time besides popping Xanax, drinking lean, laying in the bed all day in other folks' business, do you take a active